The following review is going to be on Transformers Bumblebee Cyber Adventures Dinobot Slug. Stay tuned. Rodimusbill here, and today we're going to do a review on Transformers Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventure Dinobot Slug. First, we'll take a look at the package. It is, of course, opened up again, no plastic. There is the Bumblebee Cyberverse Adventure logo, 6 years old, Transformers. Top, it says Transformers Bumblebee. It is part of the Dinobots Unite, and it is a deluxe class. There is Swoop, Grimlock, Slug, Snarl, and Sludge. Over here is just Slug, or Slag, in his robot mode. There's the UPC. And on the back, it says Dinobot Slug, Heroic Autobot, Function Fiery Dinobot Ally. It is Blaster Fire Fury, Dinobots Unite line, 25 steps. Now let's get this guy open and see how cool he really is. Alright, now when you first take him out of the box, he comes with, there's Slug. He comes with 3 weapons. And first we're going to look at the instruction booklet. So it's Dinobot Slug. It is yellow and green. And there you have, it goes right into the transforming him in 11 steps. And there is more, so it's total of 25 steps. And now you've got the 3 weapons, the axe, the gun, the blast effects. You can put them in his hands like this. Put them in like that, or you can combine them. See, these two combine, and it goes in the back for storage. You can combine him, it goes in his hand, and when you combine him, it could also go on his robot mode. And we'll take a look at those later. And the first weapon is the gun. Let's see, it is double-barreled. It is silver. I love how they have the spikes. It's like a gunboat, gunmetal gray, and it's just typical gun. And then you got this clear red hatchet, which is pretty cool. Well, it's not really clear anyway, is it? No, it's not clear. It's a red hatchet. It's got red. It got the red spikes and a black handle. And then you got like little blast effects, which is pretty cool. 2 red ones. And what you can do is you can put this here. And this attaches on top. And now you got one big weapon. Or you can use this as an axe, and then you could put the gun in his hand like so, and now there you got Slug all armed up. And then again, it has you for storage purposes. You can put this in the back like that, put that in the back like that, and now he's got storage. So if you want to keep him in robot mode, put them on your display case. Without the weapons, you can put them on the back, and that is that. Alright, now let's look at the actual Slug figure. I love the face. He's got like a little snarling face. He's got blue eyes, the gunboat gray face, silver looks like. And can you move his head? Yes, his head does move, but you gotta get right in there and move his head 360 degrees. The arms do a 360 like that. They go out, elbow 90 degrees, and you can't really, you can turn it this way 360 degrees, a rotation, and the hand is unfortunately just like that. It only goes in for transformation. You got swivel at the waist. Again, you got 360 degrees. You got out. Let's see, his legs, you can kick front that far. You can kick back only that far. You can do the whole split. He's got upper thigh rotation on a mushroom peg. Knee is more than 90 degrees. And you got some ankle tiltage, which is pretty cool. So he's very maneuverable. You can articulate him. And we'll just put him back here. There you go. So he's a nice little figure. I like how they've taken a definitely different approach to transforming all these guys. And let's get him close enough. We've got the gray for the back. These antlers can rotate, so if you want to look like that, look like that. He's got that deep yellow, and he's got silver, he's got blue, he's got the gold, he's got black in his waist, he's got the gray legs, he's got more of that yellow. So he's very colorful. He's yellow, he's red, he's gray, and he's got some blue in. Let's see. You look at the legs, he's got a little red on the legs, he's got little red stripes. Very clean figure. I mean, look at that back. He's very, almost no profile, flat back at all, no kibble. Really not really hollow because these fold in. So he's very good figure. I like him. And now let's put him back together and then let's compare him with some other dinos. Alright, we'll just stick him there. Now let's bring in some other. First comparison, we're going to bring in Grimlock from the Cyberverse Adventures. That's King Grimlock. And we're going to bring in Sludge. So that is our Cyberverse Dinobots so far. And I think they look pretty good together. I just wish they could combine, but they don't. This is Power of the Primes Slug. So that is one of the newest incarnations of him. This guy was named Snarl in Transformers Animated, but he was the same Triceratops figure. So that is what we're going to combine or compare. And then this is Studio Series 86 Leader Slug, going back to G1 Original. And then we're just going to bring in Earthrise Optimus Prime because I have him handy doing another review. And you know what? Let's just bring in Bumblebee Origins Bumblebee just because, like I said, I have him handy. Alright, and that is all for the size comparison. Okay, now to transform this guy. Let's hope we get this right the first try. Alright, we're going to take off the weapons and we're just going to fold the hands in. Okay, now we're going to rotate the arms so the back is the front. Okay, then we're going to, see this? We're going to hinge this down. You know, hinge that up and put the feet like this. So, hinge this down and then bring this up on this little joint. Bring the arms up. And then that's good for now. Next we want to do is disengage the head. So we're going to pull this back. And also we're going to pull this whole thing, rotate this like that. Okay? This is the cool part. Take his head and we're going to rotate his head 180 degrees. We'll rotate that down. And now what we're going to do is push, let's see, that. And we're going to put the head back down into here. There. So the head packs down again. And then we're going to reach up here. And this is a little hard to do. You got to get the bottom of the mouth out. Alright, so that's what we got so far. The front of the dinosaur is looking good. Now, we'll swing the feet around. And as we separate the feet, what you want to do is these rotate around and then extend them out. These are pretty cool. That's also a 5mm slot. So rotate these around and extend that out. Now, you want to start folding this up, but at the same time, fold out the tail. This was done in the other Power of the Primes too. Now we'll do it again, because it's as you, oh, these things fall off. These friction hinges. So as you bend this, you want to pull this out. So keep turning it, extend this, and keep turning it. So now, and we're going to push these together here. And Come on. All right, there. And we're going to push these together. And we'll get it together. There we go. Now, you'll see 2 tabs here, and there are these 2 tabs here and 2 slots there. What you want to do is fold this over and peg these in. There. Now these are pegged in, and then rotate the knee and the foot, sort it out, and now what we can do is straighten everything out, fix the feet, and you can have these like this, or you can put them out, and that is SLUG. We'll open his little mouth up. There. And then you got a 5mm port here where you could plug this in. And that is new Cyberverse SLUG figure deluxe. And he's pretty cool. He's completely different than any other Dinobot SLUG we've ever had. Because actually the bottom of his feet make the back. And for some reason now this ain't cooperating. Always when you film, that's when stuff doesn't cooperate. Alright, now let's look at this guy close up. You've got the yellow dinosaur head, the blue eyes. You got a little horn in front. You got the open mouth with some teeth. You got little rows of teeth. The Autobot symbol. You got the silver around the head. The front paws, you can see the black paws with the gunmetal gray and the yellow. So he's definitely colorful. I like the spikes on the arm. Then you've got that red there. And then as you go, you got gunmetal gray with the black with the red stripes. You got red stripes there on the like a mustard color. Let's see the tail. And the tail kind of curves a little way, which is, I guess it's different. And it's got some detailing on, some paneling. You got some gray panels there. You got the leg, again, spikes on the legs, pretty cool. Now let's see, for articulation, you can move the leg. Let's see, it stops right there. So you can move the leg this much. This has a 90 degrees. Again, and the front legs are the arms, so you can move them 360 degrees. You can move them out. You can move at the knee, and they rotate. The head doesn't move, as you saw before. So it covers up the face pretty good. There's the fake mouth Autobot symbol again. So what you want, you could put this like that. Put the legs there. And then the 5mm port. There's his weapon. And there you have SLUG. All armored up and ready to go. So he's pretty cool. I kind of like him. I mean, this is one of the weaker Dinobots forms, I guess. Because just the way the front legs are. But, you know, lately with the SLUG figures, they just haven't gotten the front legs correct in these Dinobots. Same thing on like the Power of the Primes. You'll see in a minute, he looks too tall. But I do like what they're doing with the Cyberverse. Has always been geared toward the younger audience, so the transformations are more basic. But this guy's actually a little complex. But they can generally look and feel like for the younger audience. And I do like the silver around the head. It's pretty cool. So you even got detail on there with the 2 dots right there. You got the eyes are raised out. So he's got a lot of detailing. Hasbro does detail these guys. They do a pretty good job of it. Alright, let's put this back on. And now let's do some dinosaur comparisons. And our first comparison, we're going to bring in the Dinobots Unite Grimlock. So that is SLUG. And this is Grimlock. And we're going to bring in Sludge. So that is how our Dinobots are shaping up right now. And I will say he's a lot more colorful than these guys are. Grimlock is the most boring color And then Sludge, you got a lot of red in there, and then he's really red in that gold. So that is how our Bumblebee Cyberverse Dinobots look right now. Snarl I'm going to get soon, and I haven't seen Swoop yet. And then we're going to bring in Transformers, oops, wrong dinosaur. Now this is Transformers Animated. Now they call this guy Snarl, but you could tell he's a Triceratops. He's Sludge. I don't know why they called him Snarl in that show, but they did. And next we're going to bring in Power of the Primes Deluxe. So as you can see, we're getting into the newer versions of Deluxe. Still the Triceratops. And then we're getting to the brand new, well, not brand new anymore, but this is the Leader Class SLUG. You know, I'm going to start calling this guy Slag. Slag is molten metal. I don't care what the British call it. He was Slag for how many years, and now all of a sudden they changed it. But this is the new cartoon accurate G1 Slug, or Slag. And since I brought out, we're just going to do some size comparisons. This is a Siege. This is the actual Netflix Voyager Optimus Prime. And this is the Bumblebee Origins Bumblebee, the Cybertronian mode, which I think is my favorite Bumblebee right now. And we're going to bring in, we'll just bring back the Cyberverse Dinobots for now. So that is how we're looking. Snarl, I think, is on his way. And I still haven't seen a Swoop yet. But that is the Bumblebee Cyberverse Dinobots Unite. Alright, and that is it for the comparisons. Yeah, transform Slug back. We're going to take his weapon off. Then I think we're going to just move these to the side. And first, I guess we're going to have to do is unpeg the legs, since they did peg in. There. So there's two pegs there. So we unpeg the legs. We're just going to fold the back feet up. Separate these, the tail. Now, as we're going to fold these down, we're going to fold this in. So we're going to pull the legs out, fold this in, and then this, rotate this forward and flip it over. Now we've got one leg done. Again, as you want to fold this in, that'll allow the leg to go forward, and then rotate this 90 degrees, flip it over, and now we got the legs done. So let's rotate them around for now. Okay, we're gonna disconnect the arms and the head. These two tabs hold it in, so we're gonna pop the head back, and while we got the head back here, we're gonna rotate all of this 180 degrees. Okay, this you can just move that for now. And then we're going to take the body and we're going to unsnap it and move it like this. Okay, so this is going to be your front, and we're going to fold this down and snap that in again. Whoops, if you want, you could push the mouth in, and I just knocked this off. And we'll just hold on. And it's just a friction hinge. So, alright, where were you? Going to push this back. I guess we'll just push this back like that. Oh, wait. Did I put this on? Yeah, I put it on the right way. Alright, so let's fold the arms up, straighten them down, fold the arms up, straighten them down, take out that little hand, rotate these, take out the little hand, rotate this, and push, let's see, we'll rotate this back. There, but you have to flip this before you put the head down. And then that snaps in. And then we are done. And then, let's see, you can put this here. Put his axe in his hand. And I like the blast effects. That's pretty cool. Can't believe you came with blast effects. There he is. And actually, since we're talking about blast effects, let's see if these will work. Yep. Bloosh! We got regular blast effects. These are Omega Supremes. So we'll put these back on. And that is our SLUG, used to be SLAG, Cyberverse Dinobot. And he's pretty cool. They really try to make these Dinobots different, yet still have that G1 look. And like this guy is very red. I think he's real thin. And notice how they got rid of the wings. So I like how this guy compacts. I love how this is the back of the dinosaur is actually on the feet. The tail folds in, kind of like Power of the Primes does. But that is SLUG. So that is it for this review. So there you go. Put those two on the back again. I hope you like this review. Make sure you like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. If there is a link below, either like from Amazon or Big Bad Toy Store or something like that, feel free to click on it and buy this guy. This is not my normal job. I have a normal 8 to 4:30 job, fighting crime of all things during the week. So I just do this for the fun of it, and I appreciate it. This takes a lot of hard work. A lot of time goes into these videos, and I don't mind doing them as long as you don't mind watching them. So subscribe and check out my videos. I got over 980, almost up to the big 1,000 video mark. Alright, so I guess that's it. Also on the channel, we do new toy sightings. We do Transformers, or we do DC Marvel figures. DVD unboxing. Sometimes I give you my first impression of new movies. All that stuff. Just hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and you'll see it. Alright, so I guess this is me SLUG no dummy. Me SLUG shoot you. Rodimusbill out.